I walked into the kitchen for a drink and overheard my wife telling her friend that breaking up with her ex was one of her biggest regrets. I thought my wife's past was just that, the past. But one overheard comment to a friend made me question everything I thought I knew about our marriage, and now I can't unhear it. I'm 31, my wife is 30, and we've been married for 3 years. I've never been the jealous type. She's mentioned past boyfriends before, and I've always shrugged it off. Everyone has history, right? Or at least, that's what I thought. Until last weekend. We were at a dinner party at our friend Jenna's house. Jenna's been dating this guy Chris for a while now. He's nice enough, kinda quiet. About halfway through the evening, I went to the kitchen to grab another drink. The living room was just around the corner, and as I reached for a glass, I heard my wife's voice. She was laughing lightly, talking with Jenna, and then I heard her say it, clear as day. Yeah, honestly, breaking up with Chris was one of my biggest regrets. I froze, hands still on the fridge handle. The room went quiet for a second, like everyone knew she'd just dropped something heavy into the air. Jenna gave this awkward little laugh. Chris didn't say a word. And me? I just stood in the kitchen, heart pounding, not sure if I should walk back in or stay hidden. I waited a bit, grabbed my drink, and went back to the table like I hadn't heard anything. But I had heard it, every word. The rest of the night felt off. Jenna kept trying to make conversation. Chris stayed quiet, and my wife acted like nothing had happened. I barely spoke. On the way home, I finally said, "Hey, I overheard what you said about Chris." She looked confused for a second, then defensive. "It didn't mean anything," she said. "I just meant he was a good guy. It was a hard breakup at the time. That's all." But the phrase stuck in my head, one of my biggest regrets. I didn't sleep well that night. The next morning, I brought it up again. I wasn't angry, just honest. "Do you understand how that sounded? Like you still think you made the wrong choice?" She sighed and said I was reading too much into it. But later that day, Jenna texted me. Her message read, "Hey, are you okay? Last night got weird. Your wife's comment really threw me. I didn't know she felt that way about Chris." I stared at my phone for a long time. Now I'm stuck in this uncomfortable limbo. My wife swears she just misspoke, that she didn't mean regret like she wanted him back. But those aren't words you casually drop to your friend who's dating the guy. And no matter how much I want to believe her, I can't unhear it. What would you do if you overheard your spouse saying something like that? Would you brush it off as nothing? Or would it keep replaying in your head like it does for me? Don't forget to follow for more.